Well, hello again, Steve and Veronica Kibler here, and today we're on our way to eat some seafood.
Yes, we are. We discovered a restaurant in our area that we weren't even aware was there.
No?
Because it is difficult to see. But the name of this restaurant is El Ancla Mariscos Seafood Restaurant. And the word El Ancla means the anchor. And it's located in the Bear Mountain Crossing Shopping Center in Sevierville, Tennessee. It is a little bit difficult to see from the road, but it is on the same side of the street as the Walmart and just a couple more blocks away from the Walmart as you're going into towards...
like if you're going from the Forks of the River Parkway onto the Parkway.
Yes.
You'd come to it first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if you're traveling to Pigeon Forge, you'll also be passing it up. Yeah. Yep. So here's a look of the restaurant, and it's in this little shopping center.
Yeah, there you go, Bear of the Mountain.
Here is some
you can see some of the landmarks.
Yeah. Easy Rentals is located in the same shopping center, as well as Sassy Nails and Facials on Demand. So if you see those, then you know you're in the right area.
Yeah. And once you find it, you'll be happy.
So we're going to come in here. They do have a bar, and they have specials going on. They have a mojarra adobada, which is a whole fried fish special. I've had that type of fish at other restaurants, and it's usually pretty good. Mm-hmm. And let's come in here and take a look at this beautiful little restaurant decorated in different shades of blue. So you walk in
the sea.
You almost feel like you're almost at I felt like I was near the beach when I was inside this restaurant. So yes, it makes you feel like you're actually by the beach. And they have it beautifully decorated, not just for the regular type of food that they serve, but also for Christmas.
Yep. They're ready for a very Feliz Navidad.
Yes, it is November, but as we've mentioned in some of our other videos, Christmas starts early in this area. The Smoky Mountain area is
Christmas starts in November.
Good about starting Christmas holiday celebrations early, which we very much enjoy and like. There's a look at the bar, and Steve is sitting at a booth now, checking over the menu.
Oh, yeah. I was over there. I was pretty excited about this event.
They also do offer Mexican soda drinks, the Jarritos brand. They have the Mexican Coke. And here's a look at the some more artwork on the walls.
I thought the hats are pretty cool, the way they had them decorated there.
It just really does make you feel like you're by the beach when you're inside this restaurant.
Yeah. Now, I would say this is pretty authentic Mexican style seafood.
Yes.
You know,
I agree.
I mean, you're not going to get the same thing at Joe's Crab Shack.
Exactly. And they do offer breakfast, chilaquiles with steak, rice, chilaquiles, steak, bistec in Spanish, and street tacos, all the different types of meats. They also offer eggs, huevos a la mexicana. And here's a look at some of the pictures. Huevos con chorizo, which is eggs with sausage. Huevos rancheros, eggs with salsa. Huevos a la mexicana, eggs with onions and jalapenos. Huevos con jamón, eggs and ham. And they have appetizers, tempura shrimp, fried calamari, coconut shrimp, yuca frita, chicharrones de pescado, which is fish fried, and a lot of different. And they also offer ceviche cooked seafood, which ceviche is usually cooked. It's a style of cooking meats, and usually marinated in a lot of lime or lemon juice or both. And then it's a style of cooking. So you just let it marinate in the acid,
the citrus
juices, and it cooks it. And it also takes on the flavor of the citrus that you're cooking that in. But it's not actually, no heat is involved.
Right.
It's room temperature, usually, or in the refrigerator. My parents used to cook that way a long time ago.
The camarones in...
And they offer the soups, different types of soups.
Yes.
It's caldo de siete mares.
And that's what I was coming there for today.
And they have tostadas. They have octopus, fried tostadas. They have shrimp, fried tostadas, octopus and shrimp. More street tacos are listed here. The different types of meat. They have chicken and steak.
And El Pastor.
And they have the big fried fish and pescado con tostones. Tostones are the fried plantains, which are very popular also in Mexico. It's
and of course, camarones, if you haven't noticed already, is shrimp.
They have chicken a la plancha, chicken breast cooked on the grill, and some more Mexican seafood platters. They have fajitas, chicken steak or shrimp, or a mix.
Of course, we were all about seafood today.
And they have octopus in a skillet. And charola el ancla. That's like the seafood boil on a tray.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when you go to
Joe's Crab Shack or
other seafood restaurants.
Bubba Gump's or
Bubba
something
Gump's.
Like that. You can get boils.
They have a kids menu, chicken tenders, mac and cheese, quesadillas. They have sides, and they have desserts.
Some desserts. They got flan.
Yes. And they start you off with an appetizer. This just comes complimentary, and this is
it's tuna.
That's ceviche.
Yeah.
And it comes with fresh onion, fresh cilantro, fresh tomatoes, and the tuna, because it was cooked in or marinated just in lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
It takes on that flavor,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very refreshing, a very fresh taste to it.
I was so excited to be here on this day. Oh my gosh.
So all of those flavors are just a burst of fresh seafood flavor. And the tostada was light and crispy.
Mm-hmm. It's a made in-house tostada, I'd say, yeah. You can buy them at the store, but these are made here, I'm sure.
But the onion flavor was mild. It wasn't overpowering, and all the flavors combined together just were very good on this appetizer.
It definitely worked together. I probably could have ate a few more of those.
I think we need to make some of those for Super Bowl Sunday.
Ooh, that sounds good. Normally we make your famous shrimp cocktail, Mexican style. Yeah.
And you decided to go with your sangria drink.
Sangria drink, yeah. Which is it's a grape drink, basically.
It's a great flavor soda drink, but not as sugary as the American grape sodas.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a milder taste.
Yeah. I mean, it tastes like a kicked up communion flavor.
A grape juice, but with carbonated soda in it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I ordered the lime jarrito because I like a citrus flavor with a lot of the Mexican food that I eat.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I'm probably not going to finish it, so I'll take some of it home. But
it didn't make it home.
It didn't make it home.
Spoiler alert.
Yes. So I thought I'll leave a little bit in the bottle and drink it on the way home. But nope.
Yeah.
I did end up drinking the whole thing.
Yeah.
Very refreshing flavor when you're eating hot, spicy foods or seafood.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all of these different hot sauces on the table. Different flavors, some hotter than others. They have the tapatio. They have a habanero. They have the Valentina. We use Valentina a lot at home.
We do. Mm-hmm.
I put that on a lot of different things. Scrambled eggs and tostadas and chips and potato chips, all kinds of things. Cup of soups. They have the tajin.
Yeah.
And they had this brand came in two different. They came in a black and a red. So I'm thinking one might be spicier than the other.
Mm-hmm. And then the soup came out. And you'll notice that a lot of Mexican people put rice in their uncooked rice in their salt, and that's to keep it from clunking together in the humid weather. Mm-hmm.
But here is the soup. The caldo de siete mares, the 7 seas soup, and it comes with onion, jalapeno on the side, cilantro, lime juice, and some toasted bread with butter on it. And I ordered the camarones zarandeados, which is shrimp with adobo sauce, which is a very mild dry spice compared to the camarones a la diabla, which are very, very strong spices. So I like this much better. I like the adobo flavor because it's a more mild dry spices.
If my brother-in-law Greg's watching, this is what you want to order next time you order spicy shrimp.
Yes, we recommend the camarones zarandeados, and it comes with white rice with vegetables, fresh lime, French fries, fresh lettuce, a fresh salad that has iceberg lettuce, cucumber, red onion, tomato, and a slice of orange.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sprinkling a little bit of salt on my salad.
Mm-hmm. Just brings out the flavors, huh?
Oh, yes. It's a regular light dressing, just lime juice and salt. Yeah. And the rice was nice and fluffy, and it took on the flavor of the vegetables it was cooked with. And I say maybe a little bit of butter and maybe a little bit of chicken bouillon flavor.
I was going to say, do you think it has a broth?
Yes.
Cooked in it? Yeah.
It was very delicious. I love rice.
Oh, yes, you do.
But it's nice that they also serve it with French fries. So if you come here with your kids, you can share the French fries with your kids.
Yeah.
I know kids love French fries.
Yeah. I think French fries go well with seafood. It's a common thing.
They do. Mm-hmm. And I love cucumbers. Cucumber was fresh. And the tomato slice, I love fresh tomato slices as well. The tomato slice was also very fresh.
Mm-hmm.
And with that little bit of lime juice sprinkle on it and salt. Oh my goodness. Very light, fresh salad. So I'm tasting all my items on my plate before I get to the shrimp. Mm-hmm. I always save the best for last.
Yes.
Steve knows that about me.
Yeah. Those French fries were pretty good.
The French fries were good, very flavorful. The shrimp is cooked with the shell on.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of seafood, if you want to get the most flavor out of seafood when you're cooking it, it is recommended that you cook it with the shell on.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
it's a little bit of work.
This is the type of place where you're going to go and you're going to use your hands to get into your seafood, sort of like Bubba Gumps or Red Lobster when you order lobster.
Yeah.
So expect to do a little bit of work to eat the shrimp because we do have to peel off the shell. Oh my goodness. The flavors were absolutely delicious on this shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Very delicious. Not sure if they cook it with olive oil or butter, but it was not dry. They were juicy, and the entire shrimp took on the light flavor of the seasoning.
Yeah, as you can see, they kind of butterflied the shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
To get more contact with the grill or
cooking surface that they use.
And now Steve's gonna try it.
Got to try the rice, and it's very good. It, I would say, it compares to Veronica's buttery white rice. She's got a video on that.
I do have a video on my secret recipe on how to make white buttery rice. I probably use more butter than they use at this restaurant, but that's just a personal choice.
And you got getting a little bit of lettuce and a tomato. Now the onions I didn't eat on camera here, but I did eat those onions later, and they were very sweet red onion. They were the sweeter ones. I like them as well. So I would, the salad that it comes with, the rice, the French fries, all good sides. But let me tell you something. This shrimp, it was cooked to perfection.
It was. Absolutely. Juicy and flavorful all throughout that shrimp.
We've eaten at a few seafood restaurants since we've been here in Tennessee, but I'd have to say, at least on this day, this to me seemed like the best seafood I'd had in the area.
Yes.
Of course, it's it's Mexican style.
Mexican style, because obviously Red Lobster is going to be a different.
It's going to be a different style of cooking.
Yeah.
But I love, I've known Veronica for 40 years now and her family, and it's like, I like your style of cooking.
Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
This is definitely Mexican style cooking.
Yeah.
And they've been in this location for over 6 months, the waitress was telling us. So, unfortunately, we hadn't seen the restaurant driving by.
We would have been there sooner.
Or we'd have been there sooner. And that's what we're saying. We're giving you landmarks because it is difficult to see from the road. You have to basically look for it and know what to look for to find the restaurant. But I recommend the camarones zarandeados because it's a very good size portion meal, and they give you lots of shrimp. I couldn't stop eating my meal. I actually did finish everything on it.
Yeah.
You finished the onions, but I ate everything else on the plate. It was absolutely delicious.
Yeah. Now, this was actually your dish.
This was my dish, and I was sharing it with you.
Yeah. And I appreciate it.
And then you're going to order your dish, and you're going to share it with me.
Yeah. I ordered the soup. That's what I was craving on this day. We're going to let Veronica start off with it, though.
Yes, I'll start off with it. I'm going to go ahead and add the jalapeno and the this is a very traditional way of serving certain types of soups in Mexico, where they give you the side order and of fresh ingredients, and you just add them to the soup. And of course, if you don't like any of these things, then you don't have to add them. Right. But to us,
now,
it
would you
adds
say that
extra flavor.
A lot of places would serve it with oregano also, or is that just on the beef soups?
That's usually more traditional on the beef soups.
Okay.
Not so much on the seafood.
Okay. As you can see, though, there's a big piece of fish in there. You got the crab legs. You got the calamari.
You got mussels.
Mussels, clams. Oh,
you got shrimp, and we also have prawns.
Yeah, they had the two types of shrimp. The prawns being a freshwater, and then the regular shrimp. Oh my gosh! And there's even I don't know if on the menu they say it had octopus in it or not, but it did. I did find some octopus in it later.
I don't think it tells you. It says it has crab legs, calamari, mussels, fish, shrimp, but it doesn't tell you it has octopus in it. But yours did. Yours had this bowl had octopus in it. Yeah,
not a lot, just a few,
just a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, the crab legs.
And it's a very generous size bowl of soup.
Gosh.
You are not going to leave hungry when you come to El Ancla. We were very pleased to see that they serve the portions like they do in Mexico. If you go to a really nice restaurant in Mexico where they make these type of soups, you're going to get, this is how you're going to get it. You're going to get it in this
big bowl.
This size of a bowl.
It seems like has no bottom to it.
Well, you just keep finding more and more stuff as you work your way through it.
Yeah.
So we were very pleased with the serving portion of this soup.
The fish, that's the fish there, and it was delicious.
I usually leave the mussels and clams for Steve. He really enjoys those, and the calamari. I'm more into the fish and the crab legs and the shrimp. Absolutely delicious. The soup itself was a very mild flavor, a little bit maybe of I don't know if it was paprika flavor or some type of dry chili, but it was not spicy.
Yeah.
It was
very,
very mild.
The jalapenos that you put in it, the fresh jalapeno,
were also not super spicy.
They wasn't super spicy, but I think that's where you would get your spice from.
And then if you want more spicy, you can have some of those hot sauces from the table. But here is the prawn. Oh my goodness. This prawn is absolutely delicious.
It was sweeter.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
Super sweet flavor compared to the regular shrimp.
Yeah.
I can see why it's more expensive to buy this type of shrimp, because the flavor is just absolutely delicious. It's sweet and tender and juicy. It's so good. And here I'm having some more fish.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You're just sampling it, but you couldn't stop. Huh?
I couldn't stop. I was supposed to just sample, and I'm like, let me take another bite. This is so good.
No, it was definitely good.
And then Steve's like, are you going to try the crab leg? I'm like, oh, that's right. We got crab legs too.
Yeah.
And these crab legs were fresh.
Yes, they were.
Absolutely. Also
had a
delicious.
Good snap to them.
Had a good snap to them. And again, this is the type of food you're going to have to use your hands to get in there and, get to the good stuff. Like you would at a Red Lobster when you're eating
crab legs
or,
the shrimp, or the lobster tails, or a whole lobster. Yeah.
Some other seafood restaurant. Yep. Yeah. Bubba Gumps.
It's seafood, folks. You're pretty good about getting the whole piece out of there. There you go. That's the way you do it.
Success.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This is so much fun to eat food, where you can get your hands in there and just get to the good stuff.
The bread was pretty good too.
Yes, the bread was good. Light and lightly toasted with butter on there and fresh. And we did share that. I wanted to eat it all because I love bread, but I did leave a little bit for Steve.
Thank you. All right, it's my turn to dig in here. I'm going to start off with this mussel. I love mussels and clams and all that. I thank you for saving those for me. I appreciate that. Yeah. I love them. They're very delicious, nice and sweet. See, the clams might be a little sweeter than the mussels, but the mussels are delicious. I love mussels. Now the calamari, which is squid, I'll say that when it's cooked like this in a soup, it's a little bit on the chewy side, so make sure you chew it well. Which is not bad. I mean, it's good flavor and all that. But I prefer fried calamari. Like when we go to restaurants that offer fried calamari. And this fish here, it was delicious, very flavorful. Absorbs the broth again. It takes on the flavor of the broth. And it stands on its own too. I mean, it's a good fish.
Yep, you can still get the flavor of the fresh fish coming through.
Yeah. Of course, it might be the fish that flavors the broth. I don't know.
It does. But I mean, you got all the spices they use, to make the broth. So.
And you got the broth there. You got the jalapenos and the cilantro and the fresh onion. It just all works really well together. If you've never eaten Mexican-style soups, you're in for a real treat. And here we go for clam. And the clams are really good too. You know, I loved every little bit. I got that little piece of the prawn there kind of wanting to hang on. Oh yeah. It's that good. Again, you're gonna get your fingers a little into the food, so be ready for that as well. And dip a little bit of that bread in that broth. That's delicious. You could probably sit there and just eat bread and broth all day, and you'd be happy.
Well, this is absolutely a very delicious and healthy soup. You get to intake your seafood for the week.
Yeah. That was a regular shrimp there. I knew I wanted to go in for that prawn. You know.
Yeah, I said, taste the prawn. You're gonna, oh my goodness, you're gonna like this prawn. And I can see why prawns are more expensive when you buy them at the grocery store, because they do have a much sweeter, more delicious flavor than your regular shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was very sweet.
Now that I've had this prawn, I'm gonna buy some at the store because oh my gosh, these were so good.
Yeah, it was a definite different flavor.
Yeah,
you know, than the regular shrimp.
I didn't realize how big of a difference the flavor is, and these were absolutely fantastic. Yeah. So sweet. So delicious.
Well, you know, I kept going at this soup here, and it seemed like I had a bottomless bowl. I kept finding stuff. Like I said, I even found some octopus in there, and it just kept going. It really filled me up. It was a delicious dish. Oh, and I got the crab leg. Don't forget about the crab leg. You know, and again, they were really fresh. I loved every little bit about it. You had a really nice snap to them. You know, it's like, oh yeah. Let's see if I can get the whole piece out. Oh, look at that.
We are so happy we found this restaurant. We will definitely be coming back here for some more seafood. Because we've been looking for a good seafood restaurant for a while.
Yeah. And this is, right now, this is the top of the list as far as seafood goes.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, we hope you've enjoyed this video so far. I really recommend this restaurant. I'll let Veronica say the name again.
El Ancla Mariscos Seafood Restaurant.
Yeah. Like I said, everything is super delicious.
And mariscos just means seafood, so in Spanish.
In Spanish.
You're going to show us here the octopus also that you found in your soup. Mm-hmm. There we are.
There's that little piece of octopus. Yeah. It's delicious.
If you're enjoying this video, we ask that you click that little like icon. We do appreciate it. And if you have any questions, please post them on the comments. We will try to respond as quickly as we can. And let us know if you have any questions or comments.
Yeah, please share with us if you like eating Mexican-style soups or seafoods and all that, or what your experience is with seafood in the Smoky Mountain area.
Or in the area where you live at.
Or in the area where you live at.
We always enjoy reading your comments when you share that information with us, too. We thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks for watching, everyone.